I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, no one's supposed to gun.
That's embarrassing. I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
The best part. They're yours for life.
You're right. That does sound like fertile territory.
Sir, you can't be...
This area's off limits, sir. Move along.
Her lawyer was Zachary Yates, an ARC member, and he happened to know about Janet.
Well, one of the things I like about the ARC Society.
Looking good, sir.
Is that from ceremonies in the chapel? It looks very theatrical.
Yep. That entitled little shithead thinks he's just going to inherit his way into a family empire without working a day in his life. Oh. I should take a picture of this. Yeah.
You are not authorized to hit us, sir.
That woman doesn't know the meaning of the word. Pretty sure if she could find a way to set off some pyrotechnics every time she walked out her front door.
So, what's with the donation?
Around here.
Well,
the others must be way ahead of me by now.
We have a serious incident here. You guys know what's going in the back is all buggered. Yes, Central. What do you want me to do? Confirm. Shutting down the party. Over and out.
time we received a whole shipment of scrolls from Jordan. That fool Jackson almost ruined them in the lab. Because he wanted to take it with him.
Have a good evening, sir.
Such a visionary. Had a great singing voice.
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
I have been planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play a blindfolded rendition of Schubert's Ave Maria.
Enjoying yourself, I hope?
For God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding dagger?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
No. I was told you people would have it under control.
Fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do find it, bring it to the tower basement where the Founder's body's been kept.
As we know, Zoe Washington will host
More pressure. Just what I
Have a
need.
nice day.
Good evening, Zoe.
Wow. How does the one guy not wearing a mask still come across as anonymous?
It's a gift.
Please
So,
be careful, sir.
I hear you.
Yes, hello.
Protection gloves are on the next boat. The Dead Sea Scrolls just keep
R&D team of scientists and engineers who develop all these crazy projects.
Yep. The architects.
Hey, you! Guard! Wait just a second. Can you believe this?
Looking tremendous today.
Wow. Oh, tell me about it. Belong?
Is the council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is pressing her to unnailed.
Wouldn't have to be Jebediah Block.
There we are, Mr. Janice. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday.
What was that?
With a final touch of ceremonial day. Oh, why, you'll look like a king of old. My unique polymer treatment will preserve your body for millennia. Longer even
Okay,
than arrows.
I got this.
Which reminds me, they should have brought the dagger.
Oh, click it, flip it, press it.
We can't very well display you before your fellows without your prize dagger, can we? Miss Washington, I forget which one. She tells me it belonged to Tsar Nicholas and that it might have been used to stab Rasputin. Oh, you must be very important to be laid to rest with such a valuable artifact, Mr. Janus. I believe we've had such interesting conversations. I truly do. Oh, well. Life is transitory.
This thing is messed up, but I can
death
fix
is
it.
forever.
Good hands.
So
Come
we
on.
might as well look our best for the final journey. Don't you agree? Maybe a touch more. I wonder. I hope it's not. Huh, strange.
Got some strange noises here. Looking into it.
Beautiful. Okay. Oh well. Some fine day, I suppose.
We're all set. Cue the music.
You, playing dead? This takes me back. Good thinking, 47.
That's odd. Who gave the signal? Oh, everything seems to be in order. Suppose we move ahead.
Thank you for coming, everyone. The service shall begin in a moment.
Thank you all for coming. As Janus's successor, it falls upon me to say a few words. I'll keep it brief, for there is little I can say that does the man justice. Janus was our founder, and like all true visionaries, he was far ahead of the curve. While we, the privileged class, were blissfully toasting the end of history, Janus saw the writing on the wall. As a veteran of the Cold War, Janus knew better than anyone that when true disaster strikes, the rich are as damned as everyone else, unless we work together. Janus never got to see the collapse, but died peacefully in his sleep. And yet, what he started in 1991 will one day be hailed as the dawn of a new age. One where the best among us can thrive, uninhibited. This is Janus's legacy. Long live his memory. And now, you are welcome to pay the founder your last respects.
So long, old man. You had a better run than most. Most successful spy in modern history. Oh, and that whole Jasper Knight incident was just... brilliant.
He died, but
anyway,
he lived.
Enjoy your rest.
Leave it at that.
You've earned it.
Now, why would they think you'd be capable of a thing like that?
Wow. So fierce-looking even in death. That mortician is a genius. I totally believe that you once wrestled a brown bear to a tie. Anyway, Godspeed, Mr. Janus. Sorry I never knew you.
Goodbye, Janice. We won't forget you. Odd how you helped shape the 20th century, and yet nobody knows your name.
Das Vidania, old boy. You were always the best of us. I still can't believe I never got to beat you at chess.
So long, my dear. I can't believe you're gone. Last of the greats. I'll make sure those naive fools who've replaced you won't mess things up too bad. Don't you worry.
Goodbye, old friend. And thank you for everything. Rest assured, I will finish what you started.
So, here we are. You didn't want me and Sophia taking over. Fought us tooth and nail, but a fat lot of good it did you. The partners, they turned a deaf ear, and deep down, Janus, you know why. Because, for all...
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Frankly, I don't see anyone with that talent.
How are you today, sir?
Present management. Janus was always my number one.
They don't make them like that anymore.
The clouds, sir. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years.
Good evening.
You know my answer.
Just for a few minutes.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Well, that's a retention problem, I guess, but, like, I think more pluses than
So, according to...
the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain
enjoy your night.
program?
Sure. What did you do?
I don't know. But
Miss Washington makes a valid point. Climate change denial has served you well so far, but the world is finally catching up.
Bah! The council has been usurped by Loch Ness. This boat can't possibly be mine.
We're a secret society. It's not like we can take our disagreements to court.
But what?
Sorry?
The smell. You do smell it, right?
Oh yeah, the embalming chemicals. They are...
Glad to know they don't neutralize the...
Yes. Hello, sir.
Castles like this. I'm sure there must be a lot of secret passageways.
Hey there. How you doing?
The Arctic's not even all that cold, if you think about it.
Did I miss the keynote?
Afraid so.
Shit. I really wanted to So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever as a string of code.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not in a million years.
What did they offer you? For your services to the Order?
Level 5 bunker in the Svalbard facility?
You're kidding. I'm in level 3, and no offense, but I'm like 4 patents ahead of you. Oh, goddamn wage gap.
Good day to you, sir.
Good evening to you and yours.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original 5 to embrace the Green Revolution.
That chance. The original 5 are all energy CEOs. These guys practically invented climate.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Miss Washington,
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
How so? Preserving DNA doesn't resonate emotionally.
It seems impersonal, abstract even. Simply put, your genes are not you.
So we scrap the program?
Not necessarily. You see, once we throw cloning and ectogenesis
Sir,
into
hello.
the mix, interest increases.
Oh, so this is tedious. When did we five last have a council meeting?
2012, I think. We discussed how to best strangle the electric car. Fat lot of good that did us. Anyway, I just hope we're not stuck here all night. I want to go down and take a closer look at that new Titan colonization initiative.
Seriously? That's a little too extreme. Not being able to breathe outside? How's that living? The Arctic City project, that's the one.
I'm just covering all the bases. The environment, that we can fix.
What the hell is Block's problem? Sophia's motion is a no-brainer.
Well, I have to agree. Tripping up the climate effort has served us well so far.
I'm a survivor, whatever it takes.
Even digitization? Fine.
I don't care how much titanium you've got stored in your home vault. It's not going to be worth a damn thing.
Hey, bub.
Okay.
We might have a situation. Oh, no.
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
I know you don't I? You're Janus's man.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people? No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
My God. That's what I paid almost $2 billion for? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to, think.
Huh?
Gates.
Wow.
And it's back on.
Gates, give it a bit of a scrap. Some level between Washington.
Monday morning.
Hey. This is not a nudist colony, compadre.
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. But who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Served us well. Block. Didn't see you there.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of...
Ah, idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015.
No! Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce it.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Working in unison would have had its advantages, but we at Planetary will be following Sophia's recommendation anyhow. Those climate deniers we funded throughout the years were most effective, but now absolutely everyone can see that something's up.
True. We had a good run. Smart money and green energy. Besides, global warming has beneficial side effects. Those huge swathes of land at the bottom of the
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Please tell me you added sweet basil and wild Scottish strawberries.
I'm so sorry, sir. The Commonwealth is a complicated drink.
I'm just saying, if you're preparing for
Keep it together.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation.
They no longer
What
have to turn out
exactly
these
does Miss
guns.
Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Jesus Christ. That's gotta be the lousiest team I've ever.
You look well tonight, sir.
I mean, show a little respect, right? The ink on the divorce papers is barely dry. And of course, it has to be the damn yoga instructor.
Okay, stop playing. I need the floor for a moment. Yes, hello.
Good afternoon, 47. The wedding ceremony is about to begin with Lang and his daughter arriving shortly by car. It is expected that they will proceed directly to the open area where the groom and priest is waiting, along with all the wedding guests. Guillaume Maison has been on site all day, preparing the wedding details and entertaining guests. I expect he will also attend the ceremony. Doris... That is Guillaume Maison, the Kingfisher, former Interpol agent and the owner of the mansion and its grounds. That is Dorian Lang, the Red Robin, former military engineer and father of the bride. That's Maison taken care of. Nice work, 47. 47, the situation is about to become critical. 47, targets are evacuating. Secure any remaining primaries now. Lang is down. Nice work, 47. Confirmed killed. Well done, 47.
Ah. Whoa. Huh. Huh. Wow, that was exciting. What? Who threw that? Not the big guy.
Okay.
Oh. Probably nothing.